Ladies and gentlemen, and now to be serious. Why have I been making videos in the past few days about a giant asteroid impacting the Earth? It's because on May 25th, a giant asteroid will pass safely by the plane. You got nothing to worry about. So it's actually coincidental. It's probably just has to do with the timing of the conference on planetary defense. But there is going to be a massive binary asteroid system doing an extremely close flyby. So we have this video. It's called Asteroid 1999 KW4 in 2019. Will fly by May 25th. It's going to be extremely close. They even have some photos. It's really interesting stuff. It looks like this is Arecibo radar images of Asteroid 1999 KW4. And you can see it's binary. It's got a little thing orbiting around it. So, and it's shaped kind of weird. But so here's the point. A lot of people are sharing this story. I'm seeing it pop up in like some conspiracy forums and stuff. People are worried that we're actually going to have an impact. So, yeah, it does get really close. I'm not going to play this image here. I don't know what earthsky.org is, but I saw this story. It's from April 23rd. And a lot of people are asking, like, why is there no bigger news about this? Not because there's a conspiracy that the government's covering up an asteroid's going to slam into Earth, but because you could take your telescope out and try and find it, potentially, right? So they say a large double asteroid is now approaching Earth's vicinity and will pass by Earth safely on May 25th, 2019. Closest approach is at 23:05 UTC, 7:05 p.m. So for those that are in the conspiracy mindset and think the end is nigh, you've got 19 days, and it will be at 7:05 Eastern Time, okay? It consists of a primary space rock just under a mile wide, oh my god, with a 0.3-mile companion asteroid and asteroid moon orbiting the main asteroid. The asteroid and its moon will provide a good opportunity for both professional and amateur astronomers to observe the huge space rock. Amateur astronomers will be able to observe it for a few days around May 25th. There's a video. I'll play the video, but I want to show you this right here. This is from echojpl.nasa.gov. So this is actually the Jet Propulsion Laboratory at NASA. And we can see the background here. It's a binary system, was discovered in May 20th, 1999. We can look down here, and they talk a bit more about it. And here's an interesting chart, right? It's kind of hard for me to read this way, so I'm going to look this way. But why is that not working? That's weird. Oh, I see. So when we look here, we can see AD 2019, May 25th. It's going to be CA distance, it says, 0.034640. It's actually the closest it's gotten in a while, because we can see it's 0.7, 0.8 going back 2018, 2002. And then we have this here in 1984. It was actually way closer. So I really don't think there's anything to worry about. It's going to be, it's really interesting. But we do have this video, so check this out. You can see the yellow line here. That's 1999. And we can see Earth is the gray line. So check this out. You see it swoops around when it gets slingshotted by the sun. And this is the, see how close it just got? That was last year. That was, so let me back up. Let me back up. There it goes. And woo, that is close. Last year this happened. So in 2018, they say it was 0.7. I'm sorry, 0.078181. And now it's going to be about twice as close next year. So let's play this again, and we'll let it roll out so you can see. Actually, let's skip ahead because we don't need to waste time with this. So here you can see Earth is making its way back around. There it goes, and yes, it's going to get so close. When I first saw this video, I actually thought it was an impact. So here it comes, and woo, that is close. Apparently, this 1999 KW4, it's been there forever. Like, I mean that I don't mean forever, but I mean it's like it's been there for a while. And we can see it's actually been closer in like 1949 and in 1914. So my understanding is that this thing has been, like, we can actually go back and look at its trajectory by just doing simple math back to like the 1600s. But a lot of people are concerned this is going to be the end of days. So I don't think that's the case. And if it is, what do you got to worry about? A mile-wide asteroid slamming into the planet? Whatever, it'll be over before you know it. Let's read a little bit more. They say, the video above from NASA Goldstone radar planning document shows the orbital motion of 1999 KW4 from December 2017 until July 2019 in a heliocentric or sun-centered reference frame. The asteroid makes 2 close flybys of Earth during this period. Now, here's the thing. I'll come back to the story and we'll talk a little bit about the asteroid. But I did talk about this the other day because it's fascinating. We just did a planetary defense conference where a bunch of scientists tried to prevent an asteroid from slamming into Denver. If you didn't catch the video, they didn't succeed. They used these kinetic propulsion devices, which apparently just fractured the asteroid and it slammed into New York, wiping it out and killing everybody. So here's what's happening. Back in September, I think it was, a New Mexico observatory got shut down. And now there's some murmuring popping up that people are like, oh, it's because they were tracking, 1999 KW4. No, conspiracies are silly. I can't remember what the real reason was. But a lot of people think that the current tracking of the asteroid is wrong because think about it this way. When people talk, like, if there's going to be a major disaster right now, and if the news came on the TV and said the world is going to end in 19 days, what do you think would happen? It would just be complete collapse and chaos. Everybody would stop working. And here's the big problem. Any plan to actually deflect an asteroid would require humans to keep doing their thing. Seriously. To build a rocket, you need massive resources from all across the planet. If at any point a sector collapses and you can't get a resource, we're doomed. Humans really got to work together. So herein lies the problem. The government may know something's coming, but if they publicly announce it and everyone says, screw this, the world's going to end, I'm not going to work, well, then there won't be the resources required to build the rockets to actually try and deflect an asteroid. So for all you know right now, this asteroid is on a collision course with the Earth, but to wipe us out, and you've got like Men in Black types scrambling to build a rocket to try and deflect it to save the Earth, and you will never know about it. Isn't that amazing? It's kind of like what they say in Men in Black, but it's different. It's that we need the economy to function perfectly so that we can actually build the tools to defend ourselves. And if people don't do the work and they go off and just, screw it, I'm going to go find my old high school fling and go to the woods and get one last, quickie before the end of my life. Well, then who's going to mine the coal? Who's going to transport the helium? Who's going to, help build and machine the parts if everyone stops working? So you can't be defeatist. And if people lose confidence, well, then you're in trouble. At the same time, there's an argument that getting people unified towards a singular goal would actually improve issues. Because I'll tell you what, if they came in on TV and said, we need every able-bodied person right now to go and do X, I'd be like, tell me where. But there's a challenge. Would everybody? I would. If they said, you're going to get dirty, you're going to hurt yourself, but gosh darn it, we need X resource, I'd be like, sign me up. Because if the planet's going to die, I'll do what I have to do, to save the planet. And the same is true, we could argue, for even like an international conflict. The draft, wholly unpopular. I would never want anyone to sign up to go to a foreign country and do some ridiculous nonsense for stupid reasons. But I'll tell you what, if some foreign country or alien, I'll put it this way, if a foreign country tries to invade my country, then hand me a weapon, tell me where to stand. I will defend this nation side by side with my fellow Americans. If aliens came to Earth, tell me which ship to fly or where to stand. I will stand side by side by all humans to defend the planet. And the same is true if it's an asteroid impact. So maybe I'll pull up a little bit about this. So I don't know if you can really make this out. Let me see if I can make it bigger. No, not really. All right, we'll just close it. Well, anyway, there you go. That's what it looks like. I wonder if they don't really have any conspiracy mentions on the wiki, but they do say it's classified as a near-Earth object and potentially hazardous asteroid. So a PHO, a near-Earth object, is an asteroid, either an asteroid or comet, with an orbit that can make exceptionally close approaches to Earth and large enough to cause significant regional damage in the event of an impact. I don't know if this thing would wipe out all life on the planet, but it is, what is it, like a mile wide? What do they say? Okay, no, it's just under a mile wide. And it's got a 0.3 mile wide companion. Seems like it would do a lot of damage. Let's read a little bit more. During the approach of May 25th, 2019, the asteroid will pass by a very safe distance of 3,219,955 miles, or about 13.5 times the Earth to Moon distance. We're fine. You got nothing to worry about. Professional astronomers plan to have a look at the asteroid too. Radar observations of asteroid 1999 KW4 are scheduled from Arecibo Observatory in Puerto Rico from May 29 to June 7th. Astronomers will also study asteroid. And you know, here's the thing too, like this, I saw this pop up and I thought it was fascinating. But I think there's probably a lot of near-Earth asteroids that, you know, we don't really pay attention to or care about. So I don't know what the rest of this is about. Interesting stuff. Bottom line, professional and amateur astronomers are gearing up to observe asteroid 1999 KW4, mile-wide, oddly shaped asteroid with a companion moon. And its closest approach, May 25th, 2019. Okay, well, there you go. That's about it. You know, I didn't intend on doing another asteroid slamming into the Earth story, but these stories, like, I don't know, it came up. So if you're the crazy end is nigh type, or you want to become a preacher and trick people into thinking the world's going to end, you got a great story right here, huh? I think we'll be fine, and I recommend you get a telescope and get ready. It's at the very least, what you're going to be able to do is try and figure out how to take a look at this asteroid as it passes by, and I think it'll be fun. Cool stuff, huh? Anyway, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Adios.